babies, I need to stop doing this shit. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dream, and I'm back again with another video. Today, if you couldn't tell by the title, we're going to be talking about, yes, the time that I shattered my ex-boyfriend's motherfucking windshield on his 5.0 Mustang. It was so tragic, and we're going to be doing all that while we smoking a blunt. If you're smoking with me, let me know what you're smoking on. I am smoking on some. I actually do know what I'm smoking on today. Hold on. I lied like a motherfucker. I don't know what I'm smoking on today, but as always, I never know. If you do, drop it down in the comments down below. So if you were just in my live on Instagram at Living Dream with 2 M's as in mommy, that's my IG. Follow me real quick. Follow me. And also before we start, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you follow me on Instagram, I was just crying like a dumb bitch on live. Yes, on live. I don't think I ever done this before, but this was my first time crying on damn live. I don't know. Go watch the live. That's how I was feeling. But this is literally an hour later. I'm done with my makeup. I was only trying to make myself feel better because I knew I wanted to film for YouTube. I was in a mood where it was just like, I don't feel like doing shit. Like, I almost stopped doing my makeup. I almost just laid back the fuck down and put the covers over my head and said fuck the whole day today. You gotta push yourself. You gotta push yourself. You gotta push your motherfucking self. Let me tell you, if you don't do it, somebody else will take your spot gladly. There's 1,001 of you trying to get to where you're at. So do what you can with what you have. Be grateful, be thankful, take advantage of the opportunities that you have right now, and just let go and let God, really. All right, we need to spark this blunt up, and let's talk about what I'm really here to talk about. If y'all want to have a conversation like this, a little chit chat like this, then also let me know in the conversation below. Comments down below, because y'all know I could talk. Bitch, I'll talk some sense into motherfuckers that's senseless. Now, it's crazy. I have like all types of supporters and shit commenting on my video. I really do love and appreciate y'all so much, because without y'all, I wouldn't even be anywhere. Yeah, nowhere. The ship don't move without y'all. So that's why when anybody trying to come for y'all, anybody try to, bitch, I'm there. Bitch, don't come for my cloud babies. Now I expect y'all to cut up for me. So this was obviously in the time where I lived in New Orleans. As a lot of y'all know, I lived in New Orleans for like 4 years. Since my senior year up until like, I've only been in Georgia for a year. So up until like a year ago. So your girl had a boyfriend or whatever. Them 4 years, I know. I think I was actually there 5. Because I did not date that nigga in my senior year. Dated him after high school. I was in a relationship for 4 years. You know, me and him had our apartment. I know how guys are with their cars, right? Like, especially like a car that they've been wanting, like they've been grinding so hard for. They've been, man, daydreaming. Not only daydreaming, but at night, that's all I dream about. And that's literally, this nigga would sleep talk about this car in his sleep. Like, I kid y'all not. This nigga was so like, I used to always tell him, you making this car your guy? You making this car your guy? It's gonna go happen to this car. It's not to tell y'all to take shit upon your own hands, because that's not what I meant. That was my mistake. This was years ago. So let's learn from our mistake and move on. Let me get back to the story. So boom, this nigga finally gets his dream car after like 4 years that we dated. He wanted that car for those 4 years. In those 4 years, he like put his mind to it. Like he determined himself. Like he was gonna get that car. Props to him, because he was a young nigga and got a 5.0 Mustang. Like, I'm talking about by himself, no cosigns, no popping, no mamming, no nothing. Props to that little nigga. One of the days, me and him just happened to be, I don't know where we was going, if it was grocery shopping or if it was to run errands or to the bank or what. I don't know. But I remember he was driving and I was in the passenger seat. You know, I didn't have a car back then, but I do now. I just remember his phone going off, and we was already having like some sort of issues where I was already looking over his shoulder because he had already did some fucked up shit to me. Did they do something one time? Now it's forever. Bitch, I don't trust you. Bitch, what's going on? But okay. Seen a girl popped up in his phone that wasn't supposed to pop up on his phone, because he had already guaranteed to me that he wasn't speaking to her, that he wasn't going to talk to her anymore, and that, you know, it was finito, it was over with, it was hasta luego. Y yo, like a dumbass bitch, I said, okay, believed them. This sounds oh so very familiar, doesn't it? This exact shit happened with the previous nigga that I was just talking to not too long ago. Actually, I wasn't even talking to him. That was a situationship, to be honest. Clear this car out soon, because we are hotboxing the fuck out of Midnight right now. Midnight is the name of my car, bitch. So while he's driving and I see that girl popped up on his phone, and I'm asking him, like, literally all I did was look at him. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? This nigga had nothing to say for himself. He was like, I don't know why she's texting me. I'm like, okay, let me see the phone, because if you don't know why she's texting you, then let's see what she said together, right? Let's see what she said together. And he would not give me his phone, and I'm like, so y'all were already having a conversation if you don't want to let me see the phone. Or not even let me see the phone, like open that shit up with me. And he wouldn't do it for the life of him. So what the fuck am I supposed to think? Like, I don't even know how it happened. Like, at that point we were just yelling at each other. The phone still hasn't been touched. He has not opened it. He has not done shit. I'm like, I'm gonna call him Blue. I'm like, Blue, don't fucking play with me, Blue, because Blue, you know I'm crazy, Blue. Like, just stop, please. So he finally let me see the phone, and he unlocks it. He didn't let me physically grab the phone, but like he just had his phone in his hand and he unlocks it, and I seen, and obviously I wasn't wrong. Like, they were conversating before, because she was replying to something else, whatever the fuck he said before that. I don't really remember. I just know I blacked out and I lashed out. That's really all I remember, because one thing about me, I hate being like that. Like, I do. And if I have to be like that, then I just rather remove myself from the situation, because you're taking away my peace. Like, you're taking away from me now. Like, you're affecting my mental health. You're fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're making me unhappy. Like, it's not something that I want. Like, at that point, I see that he's trying to apologize. He's trying to tell me, yes, it was wrong. Like, you know, it's not something that will happen again. But I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I already heard that. Like, you literally had already told me that this is the reason why I'm acting the way I'm acting. Like, every action causes a reaction. Bitches don't go crazy overnight or for no reason. Like, I hate when people try to make it seem like, oh yeah, she's just crazy. No, you made her act a certain way, and I know can nobody make you do anything, because you're supposed to be in control of your own emotions and of yourself, which yes. But when you're in love, or when you're in a relationship, when you fuck with somebody heavy, when you like somebody like a lot, and they like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still learning. So I guess I haven't learned that. I don't have nothing to say about that. I just know that I'm not going to be able to learn how to control myself if I stay in this situation. No. Loyalty and honesty is the biggest thing that I can ask for in a relationship. Literally. If I'm with you or fucking with you or talking to you, it doesn't matter. Like, in any type of way, shape, or form, and you lie to me about something, it could be the smallest thing. I don't care. Like, don't lie to me. Like, I will go up the walls every time. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, don't lie to me. You don't have to. Like, I'm so chill, literally. Like, even if you tell me the truth, like, I'd rather you tell me the truth, because if you lied to me and I find out that you lied to me, now we lost all types of trust. Like, we lost trust. It's gonna take a minute to build back. If it can be built back, it definitely can be built back, because you have that power of showing me and that you give a fuck, and you have that power of showing me like, okay, like, I really did fuck up. Like, there's ways you can show me. You have the power of showing me like, I really want your trust back. Like, I want you. Like, him trying to apologize or some shit, and then me just being like, you know what, I lashed in a way that I ended up punching the fuck out of his windshield, like right there in the corner. That bit went like, it was a circle, and then it went like, lines went every fucking where. And right then and there, I knew I fucked up. Like, even I was like I didn't think, like, bitch, how I don't understand. If y'all go to like some of my previous YouTube videos, when I still was with that nigga living in New Orleans, I have him in my YouTube videos back then, and I'm in his car, and you could see like a little crack thing. I think to this day he still hasn't fixed it. I'm not sure. I knew I fucked up. Like, he went mute, I went mute. Picture everything being chaos, everything like loud as fuck, and then all of a sudden it just, oh. You hear nothing. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I didn't know what he was gonna do. Next thing you know, this nigga drive into a parking lot. I don't know, like he just stops the nearest parking lot that we were around. Just parks the car and gets out of the car and just starts like walking far as fuck, like far as fuck. I'm talking about. So I know this nigga wanted to beat the fuck out of me. I know it. A car that he was so obsessed with, like a car that he worked so hard for. I know, like that nigga, he loves cars, and especially that car. I didn't even get out the car to bother him. I'm like, I don't even know what to do. Nigga got in the car and spazzed the fuck out on me. He didn't touch me, he didn't do none of that, but he drove from where we was supposed to be going to. We did not. He turned around, went to the house, dropped my ass off, and did. And later on, that gave me more time to fucking think about, well, bitch, what? I'm mad. You made me react this way. You shouldn't have been talking to that bitch that you swear to God you weren't talking to for so long. And then I have to see this shit. Lord knows how long they was talking for before I found out. That shit was foul. That shit was green as fuck. Then he got home and we got back into it. He was pissed about the car. I was pissed about the girl. And I mean, it finally went through his head, like, or I think it went through his head. Cause he was like, damn, like, cause I kept repeating the same thing. I wouldn't have did that if you would have been talking to this bitch. I wouldn't have did that if you wouldn't keep. He understood it. Like, he was like, you know, he ended up saying like he probably even deserves it. So guys, no hard feelings. I just wanted to say the story. You know, it's just content. I apologize again. That was a lot. I shouldn't have touched your stuff if you're watching. But yeah, y'all. Moral of the story, if you happen to be in a relationship that's very toxic, a relationship where he already lied or she already lied, whatever the case may be, now you can't trust them and they not giving a fuck to build the trust back, they're not giving a fuck to show you, then let that shit go, because they really don't give a fuck about you. And why be with somebody that don't give a fuck? 2021 is the year of honesty and loyalty. We are manifesting a young, handsome prince that's honest, that's loyal, that's all about us, that loves us oh so much and shows us every single day that we're it for him and for the world. In Jesus' name, amen. A man of God too, please, a man of God. You have to manifest your husband, because if you don't manifest your husband, you just gonna get whatever out the bunch. And we're being specific. So what I do, I pray for my spouse, I pray for the qualities. So I pray for qualities in a man, because we don't want a boy, we don't want a fuck nigga. 2021, we're manifesting the man that we deserve. Affectionate, makes time for you, actually wants to see you, like see you, you know, don't have time for these other hoes. I need me a rude nigga. Like, I need somebody that's not friendly. I don't like a friendly nigga. Somebody's gonna be like, bitch, why are you even hugging me? Like, okay, maybe not to that extreme, but like somebody that knows how to differentiate, like, okay, this is my position, show me what the fuck my position is, okay? And let these other hoes know what their position is, which is no position, right? If you're still here in this video and you're still watching this, you haven't got bored of my shenanigans and my story times, you know, let me know, what qualities do you look for in your significant other? What are we manifesting this year? Tell me at least 3 things. I said honesty, loyalty, and like loving, like careful. Not clingy on that clingy shit. That's not what I mean by loving, because I don't like that clingy shit. I can't. Just show you like they love you, like affectionate. Anyways, comment down below. I'm finna continue smoking this blunt by myself. If you want to see more videos like these, make sure to let me know. If you like my story times, I got so many stories. I've been through so much shit. Like, I could keep going on and on and on and on. I got deep shit, and I got like funny shit, and I got like crashed shit. Like, you really did that? Just let me know if you want to see more videos like these. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all guys so much. Thank y'all. Bye-bye. and I'll see y'all on the next one.
Cause I took a nigga one time, man, I took a pic, bitch. This pussy too legit, bitch. Slim bitch, she look pretty, yeah. I was strolling through the city, yeah. Wet pussy and litty, yeah. No chaser, just